by yourself.
It's like, that's the thing, like when I came up with Zelum, I heard this years ago, and I was like, it's like a magical name almost. Like I feel like we all have a magical part of us.
I like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is everything. You don't want to add away to anything, right?
You can add whatever you want in there.
Ladies, we are live.
Oh, perfect.
So just let me know when to put yours on live, and then we're good to go. Everything's recording.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you could just put it on live, and then give me that like.
Wouldn't you want like a kind of like behind the scenes thing on the live, like kind of get all what's going on?
What do you mean?
You feel what I'm saying? Because I know you want to like cut out like the floor and stuff like that. But what if we like take advantage of the whole production look?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And kind of like get you behind the scenes.
Okay.
So people can see like it's a whole fucking deal right here. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like
it's perfect.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my goodness,
I'm so
emotional.
Wow, I'm so great. I'm so happy. You gonna hit me for this?
You don't have to. It's
how do I?
7:15.
Would you like me to go live?
Yes.
Check the connection. You are now live.
All right, you guys. I am so grateful to be here. First and foremost, my name is prettykaiii, and I have a special guest. What is your name?
Alizé.
Alizé, aka what?
Daily dose of Alizé, baby.
Okay. I'm so grateful to be here. Listen, I just want to let the audience know that we kind of went through the struggle trying to get here, but look, it rained this morning and we are still here. So thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to get into this conversation. First and foremost, how's your day going?
My day is going fantabulous. How was yours?
My day is going good, very productive, still persisting. It's only the second day of November. How do you feel?
Wow, it's like we're coming into like a new season, and it's a new month, and it's starting, and I feel like we're starting it off with a bang. So I feel amazing, you know.
I like that. And yeah, you're right. New season, new weather, new everything. I feel the change. I feel like it's going to be a very impactful change this season, which is good. How do you feel about change?
I feel like change it's a new beginning. It's a new start, you know, for something new, to implement new ideas and to definitely bring more to the table, you know, to hold yourself accountable for things that you didn't do last time, you know, to kick those old habits, you know, and to come in with, like I said, a new bang, you know.
I like that. I do, because, you know, that's the whole point, is sometimes change will be uncomfortable, but as long as it's making you somewhere better, then that's all that matters. You're going to persevere. It's going to happen. But I do want to talk about a little bit about what you do and who you are. And can you just give us an introduction?
So the Daily Dose of Alizé is basically my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? It's about authenticity. It's based on nothing but realness. My own personal life experiences that I would love to share with the world, you know what I'm saying? I once heard from Kevin Hart when he said, the stupid mistakes that he made is what shaped him into the man that he is today. And I made a lot of stupid mistakes and dumb choices, but I'm not afraid to really show that to the world and tell them that it's okay. I'm still here. I'm still evolving. I'm still changing and getting to where I need to be, you know? So
I love that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's amazing. And when did you start?
I started this about 3 years ago.
Okay, so like 2020?
Yeah, I want to say like 2020, 2019. Yeah, 2020.
2020.
Yeah, definitely.
And so you started this new journey. How has it been for you?
It has been difficult.
Right.
Because
keep it real.
Girl, look, I suffer from depression. So when I first started, I wasn't really being myself. I was trying to lean towards what others wanted rather than what I wanted to do and how I wanted to, you know, make it better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I was like, it was a struggle for me, battling with my depression, going back and forth with myself. So over the time period of me learning more about who I am and just deciding to just be, you know, better and just say, you know what, let me just kick this habit and stop, you know, putting myself in a position of thinking that I'm not good enough, and let me just go out here and just give people the daily dose of Alizé, you know what I'm saying? So people know who I am, you know.
That's really brave and bold of you. It takes a lot to actually get out your comfort zone, get away from what society is trying to picture you, and be yourself. So I want to applaud you for that. And then I know you did mention just like it's hard to start. Do you believe that it's like you're gonna persevere through all those struggles and still do what you love? Or at what point do you tell yourself, I can't do this no more?
Honestly, I've had those moments where I've told myself, like, damn, maybe should I do this or shouldn't I do this? But I've persevered regardless, you know, even from losing certain subscribers or feeling like, you know what, let me just, you know, stop posting for a minute, but I still get back up and try again. Like Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again.
That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna persevere all the time because I feel like persistence is key no matter what, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important that no matter what you're going through, you want to keep going, you know, because there's going to be difficult times, but you have to keep going regardless.
I like that. I honestly needed to hear that for myself because sometimes you fall off, you stop posting, you stop creating content, you get in your head and you get into this dark tunnel and you become like isolated. And it's sometimes hard, the deeper you go in this tunnel, it's hard to get out. So when you actually crawl out and you're back on your feet, whether if you're walking, you're crawling, the fact that you're taking that step is already, just take it one step at a time. And look at where we at right now, you know?
Okay.
So it's definitely a blessing. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
I see myself financially free and being the best-selling novelist that this world has ever known.
I love it. I love it. And what is financially free? Everybody has their own opinion. What does financially free mean to you?
Being able to wake up and know that I'm doing what I love and get paid to do what I love to do, but not even for the materialistic gain, because it's more like, to me, it's like you get to wake up every morning knowing like this is where I've come so far. I've come so far to this point in my life where I can just give to my children, give to my wife, you know what I'm saying, give to my family, you know what I'm saying, generational wealth.
Wow, that's beautiful. And I definitely feel like you're already on your way, you know. So so now I do have to ask you, as far as the YouTube, how do you impact others with this channel?
Inspiration. I feel like I'm very inspiring to others. I feel like as soon as I speak, it's like I give people shivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I definitely, and I'm real about it. Like I'm gonna be real regardless. Like I don't care what that person is saying or what this person thinks. I'm gonna always be real because that's what I'm supposed to be.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I feel like as long as you're being authentic at all times, people are definitely gonna have like it's gonna bring people like a new inspiration. A lot of people don't do that. We have these certain masks that we just want to put over our faces. No, you want to just be real. Like David Goggins said, a lot of us are effed up in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Just put it out there and just be you regardless, and definitely healing, because this is it's a spiritual journey for me, you know, with my fitness, with the motivation, you know, also my manifesting journey, manifesting things into my life, you feel me? And I say, these are the mistakes that I made so other people can learn from that.
And that's something that stands out to me, is being aware of your mistakes. A lot of people can know their mistakes but don't change. The fact that you're first and foremost aware about that, knowing your flaws, you're wanting to change that. It's kind of like the bad habits, this whole change this season. You're aware about it. So being aware about it and then trying or actually doing and changing, it makes an impact, and that's very inspirational. So I just want to, you feel me, give you your flowers. Keep doing that, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's watching. Even if I know sometimes society's like, if you don't got this many followers or this many, you know, you're like small. But no, even if one person, 100 people, you are somebody, you're special, you have a light. And the fact that you see that's amazing. You're attracting that. You're attracting that. So I'm so happy to see where your journey. I was there when you first started, and to be here in the studio is truly like, wow, dreams really do come true.
Oh yes,
dreams really do come true.
And I did want to say on a side note, when you said like society focuses on like the, you know, just the how many followers you have, you know what I'm saying, or how many likes you get. Yeah, that's not important. What's important is, you know, I don't know if people have ever heard of Neville Goddard, but
tell us, what is that?
He was a Barbadian author that founded the law of assumption.
Law of assumption.
He believed that if you assumed something and you persisted in it, it would manifest. So you just naturally make the assumption that I am wealthy, right? And then you start to really believe and act as if you are a wealthy person. You assuming that, you live in the wish fulfilled, you persist in it, it will manifest into your reality.
Definitely.
So I believe like when people look at that, that's why a lot of us, we get discouraged and then we fall off. But it's like, wait a minute, hold on, stop. Is this really important, or what I'm creating in my mind subconsciously? I believe that the mind is very powerful, you know?
Yeah, and I'm glad you said subconscious, because there's a conscious and there's a subconscious. Exactly. And a lot of people get that mixed up. And so you need to make sure you know exactly what is it that you want to listen to, because going back and forth, that's that. You're not solid. You need a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And having that solid foundation starts within yourself.
Exactly.
So if you tell yourself, I'm not going to focus on the numbers, I'm not going to focus on this, I want to focus on the growth and the impact and the influences. I feel like for me, when I get more of a comment like, oh my gosh, you're so inspirational, that means more to me than 10 likes, 2,000 likes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, getting feedback helps me, especially when it's positive. I could also take criticism, but that's all growth, you know. I do also want to ask you, who is Zelum? Zelum, excuse me. Zelum. I like that. Zelum.
Zelum is the person that's in front of that camera every single day.
What camera? Not a second. Okay, so break it down.
Zelum, she is zealous. She is endearing. She's logical. She's a logical thinker. She's very unique in her own way, and she's very majestic. She can come into a room and just move the crowd. All eyes are on her. She's confident, but she's humble. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love Zelum, because that's my higher self.
That's your higher self. And how did this come about? Is this like something that kind of was inspired through the channel, or you've always had this and she's starting to come out, or she's always been there?
I feel like she's always been there.
Oh,
I feel like our higher self is actually already there. It's like when you awaken the beast.
Oh, you tap in. You tapping in.
Yeah, you tap into your third eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you're awakening that part of you that's been asleep for such a long time. And you just tap into the energy.
And it seems like the energy that Zelum has is positive. It's uplifting. It's encouraging. It's empowering, impactful. It's positive, you know? And like as a higher self, you're always wanting to see the better version of self.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now my next question is, should we all have a Zelum?
Absolutely. You should definitely. We all should have a Zelum, because we all need to have something that's going to keep us going. I'm gonna be real with you.
Keep it real.
Motivation does not move. We can be motivated for a certain amount of time, but it's not gonna move us. Discipline. That's what Zelum is. She's disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Like you know, trainers that get up every morning to train, to go to the gym. They don't want to, but they do it because they're disciplined. Zelum has that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's very important. And also, I do want to add on and say this, guys, you don't have to be a millionaire or a billionaire to be successful. No, what makes you successful is the time that you actually say, I'm going to do it, is what I want to do, and you have action behind it.
Right. That kind of goes back to like actions speak louder than words.
Exactly.
Having not only said what you want to do, but you're actually putting in the work. You know? That is true. It's easy to say, I want to become a millionaire. I want to have all this wealth. I want to have this, I want to have that. It's easy to say, but where's the action behind that? You know? Yeah. And success is different to everybody, but I honestly do believe that it does stem from the root of being grounded and having a solid foundation. That is what success is to me. Success to me is just knowing that whenever bad things happen, things go left, curveballs, just the roller coaster of life. I feel like success to me is when you know your self-worth, that you're at a solid foundation. You won't let those things, people come in, things come and go. You won't let those things define you. I feel like success is overcoming that. Success doesn't have to look like money. It doesn't have to be tangible. To me, success feels like I feel wholesome within myself. Yes. That is success. That's success to me, because it brings me peace to know that today I had a successful day. You know what I mean? Exactly. But I do want to ask you, like, where are you at right now? Like you're here. What is your next big project, or what can we look forward to?
My book.
Oh, let's get into that. So, what is the book name?
Oh,
is that too much details?
It's a little bit, but
Sneak
I do want to say that this book is a wake-up call for a lot of people, because it was a wake-up call for myself. Because when I first started writing this book, I started this book when a tragedy happened in my life, and I made a mistake, and I ended up almost losing my livelihood.
Wow.
So,
no way.
No, I'm serious. This book really inspired me to do such. I kept, consistently, basically, completing this. Like, I kept doing the same pattern over and over again, right? And it was insanity. That's why I say, like, your mistakes, you don't want to keep making the same mistakes. So I did that, but finally it was a rude awakening, and the universe had to separate me from this person, and I needed to get myself together because I did not love myself. So when I started this book, I started, honestly, what really gave me the inspiration was Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that?
Sounds familiar, yes.
You ever seen The Karate Kid?
Yes.
I forgot. I don't know the actor's name, but definitely it really inspired me, because I was like, dang, after watching this, I said, you know what, let me do something. Because I've wrote a book, then I've started and I've stopped. But this book, oh no. This one definitely. I'm definitely finishing this one. I'm actually like 45 pages in right now.
Oh, nice. So, if you don't mind me asking, so we can't get the title. That's a teaser. Okay.
You cannot get the title.
Okay. So if we can't get the title, can we get like a release date, or when should we look forward to this for your audience? I want to make sure that we know when to stay tuned.
I know you guys might think this is crazy, but I don't know if you've ever heard of Toni Morrison. I remember she did say that she didn't like to put a title on the books that she would write, and neither like not a title, but like she didn't want to put like a time date.
Oh, I see.
So myself,
whenever it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
We just don't look out for it.
Just look out for it. Make sure you know what I'm saying. It's definitely, but it's coming out very soon.
Wow, so much success, so much blessings coming your way. I'm so proud to see it. Can you tell us, where can we follow you on Instagram? Do you have a Facebook? Is there a Twitter? What's the social media accounts? I need to know.
Instagram, alizé.mills.1.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
alizé.mills.1.
Period.
Okay. So I'm going to spell it out because some people don't know how to spell out.
Take your time.
ALIZE.MILLS.1. My TikTok is at manifesting71.
Okay, perfect. So there's a TikTok, cool.
And then my Facebook is Alizé Mills.
Alizé Mills.
And look out for the YouTube Daily Dose of Alizé. Subscribe to the channel. The channel is definitely growing, and I am coming out with some new content. So you guys better be on the lookout for that. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And with that being said, I want to show some love. So I actually have my t-shirt, prettykaiii brand. I wanted to bless you with.
Oh my God.
Listen, I started this brand in 2020, and I just want to thank you for showing the value of this, and just being you're surrounded by the right people. And with prettykaiii, there's 4 I's in prettykaiii, and they're affirmations for I feel, I am, I can, I will. And I definitely see you doing all of that. So I just want to bless you real quick, and thank you again.
So much. I also wanted to bless you too.
No way. No, for reals?
Yes.
You are so sweet. Oh my gosh. I need a hug. This makes me so emotional, because like I really do believe that dreams really do come true. And just to have like this, I'm grateful. I really do need a hug.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm so happy to see all your success. And man, I'm grateful. Thank you. I'm about to cry.
Oh my God.
Yes, so you guys, make sure you guys stay tuned. Is there anything else that you would want us to know or to look out for, or anything like that?
Definitely, guys, remember that regardless of what anyone says, there's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people that are miserable. Misery loves company. Just don't show up to the table.
Okay. Wow, that was powerful. That was great. And you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that was awesome. All right, you guys. Well, I'm so excited to, like, I don't want to end this conversation because it's too good to be true. But I know we can talk our heads off. So I do want to come to an ending. I will pray and hope we got a part 2. You feel me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely part 2. Definitely. I love the vibe. Mm-hmm. You guys stay tuned, show love and support, you know, and just continue to be you. All right? All right, you guys. Peace.
Shout out to prettykaiii.
Shout out to Alizé.
Period.
Period poo. It's a rap like a head of a sock.
Period. You already know I'm on the beat and I'm making the crowd move their feet.
Get it, girl.
The heat.
Get it.
I ain't even gotta speak.
Ooh, and she can rap. Let me hold up. Say something real quick to the people in the back.
So look, check it. These people steady stressing, but I'm teaching them lessons. Ooh. You already know what it is. I'm bringing all the aggression. I'm the hottest in the town, so you know I'm around. Everybody know that Alizé gon' shut it down.
Oh, that's a rap. That's a